HudBay, of course, you all know it, the Rosemont on the east side was stopped legally by a major wind that the lawyers that worked with us did, and it went to the Ninth Circuit for appeal. HudBay appealed it. They lost the appeal. So Rosemont right now is dead in the water. And HudBay, of course, is desperate to make it look like they are going to mine copper here. So their plan came over the ridge line. That's the ridge line, height of land. Came over, bought up 3 or 4 sections, I don't even know, 5 sections of land on this side, and they rediscovered copper. Okay, these they've been little assay pits everywhere, all through the mountains over the last 200 or 300 years. And so there was well-known copper Helvetia mined. There's a little town here. You don't see the town right now, but it was here, a mining town of all things. The cemetery we went by is Helvetia Cemetery. So there is plenty of copper here. The question is whether you can mine it. Santa Rita Experimental Range basically is on the right side of this road that we came in on. So everything going that way, all the way down the valley, almost to the river. 55,000 acres, so it runs south to north all the way down. And that's been in place as an experimental range since 1902. And clearly it's run by the university, but it's state trust land. It was originally federal land, and the feds got tired of dealing with it, so they gave it to the state of Arizona, and the only place they could give it was the state land trust. So it's literally part of Arizona state trust land, and any destruction of it would have to be approved by Arizona State Trust Land Department. The beneficiaries are, by and large, Arizona educational institutions, public schools, colleges, and so forth. So that's their deal. They need to optimize the value of what they do with their land to give it to the beneficiaries. So one of our major leverages currently is to get the Arizona State Land Department to protect all of this. And truly, as far as an experimental range, if the mine gets put in here, the range, that part of the range is done. I mean, it's done.
So Sam, how secure is the state trust land experimental station as far as, which way they would go if they were offered to sell?
It's really hard to say. Arizona, we are just beginning. They have a new commissioner, came in with the new administration, and we don't know much about her yet. But one of our principal leverages right now is to get the Arizona State Land Department to be sure they don't do anything that lets the mine destroy their value. And it seems obvious, but it's politics and nothing is obvious.